culture of Colombia and the culture of a wonderful and beautiful country, which is Canada. And especially, I'm going to emphasize in the traditions, the values, and the social norms of these countries. Okay. Canada and Colombia contains primarily in their social energy and approach to holidays. For example, the first one is the social interaction. Where Colombians are highly expressive and collective, prioritizing physical contact and extend family. Canadian people are more reserved, more pacific. They value more the personal space and strict. They are so strict in the punctuality. While Colombian people, we are more expressive, more open, more friendly, and Canadian people in this part in the social interaction, they are we can call like a little colder, okay, in comparison with Colombia culture. Okay, another aspect that we want to talk is about the holidays. For example, in Colombia, you know that we are, I think, one of the countries that has more holidays in the year. Okay, because these holidays involve a lot of type of celebrations, religions, uh, culture, traditional, etc. Well, in Canada, in comparison with Canada, Canada has fewer holidays. They are more focused on the civil identity and adaptation to the climate. For example, the Winter Festival is one of the most recognized over there. But it's said before, they don't have uh, many holidays in comparison with Colombia, where we celebrate everything. Okay, another aspect that I want to talk about this afternoon is about the communication. Uh, well, Canada people are kind of more direct, charismatic, and they predominate a style like that. While in Colombia, the communication tends to be more indirect and more informal. We prioritize the courtesy and warmth over efficiency. Yeah, as I said before, we are more friendly, we are more open, and in that part, our culture is more is warmer. Yeah, because sometimes the efficiency maybe it's not the best, but we take into account that we are people, we are humans, and human make mistakes. Yeah, that is something valuable of our culture. Another aspect that I want to emphasize, well, about both cultures is the food. Well, our gastronomy, our cuisine, is based on tropical ingredients, more traditionals in each part of the country. In every single region we can find a huge chance to choose a lot of traditional dishes, arepas, sancocho, sopa, uh, etc. While in Canada, they prefer, they stand out for flavors like more connected to their heritage, okay, the indigenous and colonial origin. In this case, the poutine, maple syrup, okay, and among others. Okay, another aspect that I want to emphasize or talk about is beautiful cultures, the values. The values, both countries, well, present differences in how they structure society, family, and professional success. While Canada is governed by democratic individualism, Colombia is based on relational collectivism. Individualism versus collectivism. In Canada values personal autonomy and the nuclear family. Colombia is deeply collectivistic, where loyalty to the extended family and social group is the highest priority. Okay, we give a huge excuse me, and importance to the family. Okay, another aspect uh, is, for example, the equality versus hierarchy. Canada promotes a horizontal structure and equal treatment regardless of rank. Colombia places greater respect on heritage, titles, social status, okay, as the basis order. Colombia, we are more follower of the hierarchies, while in Canada, they prioritize in the equality. Okay. Another aspect about these cultures are the rules and the relationship. In Canada, the supreme values is compliance with the law and written law rules. In Colombia, personal connections and mutual trust are prioritized for resolving problems. But both cultures have its own justice systems, and they uh, judge according to their law. Okay, diversity. Canada focuses on inclusion as a policy of multiculturalism and individual rights. Colombia experiences in through its ethnic richness and the cultural blending integrated into daily life. Yeah, we are a country where we can find a huge ethnic richness from the different part of our country or culture. While in Canada, it's more the presence from people of different nationalities, as you can see in the picture. Okay, another aspect, well, it was the last one. Thanks so much for your attention. I hope that you like my presentation. See you next time. Bye bye.